it's a show. I like to call it the experience because it's a lot of things that people haven't seen or haven't experienced. Yeah. So you get to, there's a little breakdown of each toy, a little show for each toy. That's what we call it the experience, because by the end of the night, you should know how to use the toys. So versus it being just, oh, you plug it up here, you know what I mean? And then we show you how to plug it up, so by the time you get home, you won't have to be like, how do you do this? Me working as a manager, there's so many different things that people used to run into that I could address, you know, and I know that I know to address during the show. So, you know. Conversation never on the block. Me by the bar. Bars open. Bars open. Bars open. Meet me. By the bar. Straight up, no chasing. Open bar podcast. Straight up, no chasing. Welcome to Open Bar Podcast, where the conversation never on the rocks, but it's straight up, no chaser. I'm your boy C4, and today we have our bartender.
Hi, you guys. It's Champagne. From the Wet Bar.
And we got two special guests today. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hello, I'm Amber Deloach from Cocktails and Coochie.
I'm Ducey, Cocktails and Coochie.
Cocktails and Coochie.
Can I ask some questions for you, sir?
Go ahead.
How did y'all get that name? Was you gonna ask me?
Huh?
Was you gonna ask me to get that name?
No, go ahead.
How y'all get that name?
Because we like drinking and I like talking about Coochie.
Two things I love.
Let's get into it.
Cocktails and Coochie.
Yeah.
That's how y'all came up with that?
Yeah. Okay, so I sell adult erotica.
Okay.
And what's better to go with the drinking? It loosens women up, people honestly up, to be able to have the conversation, because a lot of people are a little shy, a little uptight, but when you give them a little drink, they'll tell you all. That's it.
Get into the thick of it when you get drunk.
Yes. So, you know.
So y'all just mix whatever y'all like.
A little bit.
A little tequila.
I love it.
Yeah.
Tequila get the clothes off.
So this is like, okay, so question, because are y'all swingers?
No.
Okay.
It sound like it?
It sound like it. That's why I'm like, wait.
Everybody always say that. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
But do we like to have girlfriends or girls?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so it's definitely there's a difference.
Yes, a big difference.
Right.
Swinging is I get to have sex with whomever I want.
Yeah.
He get to have sex with whoever he want. No.
Okay, so what is the definition of the dynamic that made this come about?
What is the definition
it's
of
more
it?
of a poly thing.
I don't even know if I want
a variation of
variation.
Yeah.
We like to fuck bitches.
Yeah, I don't like to put it in a
we
box.
We both like women. So
yeah.
We both like women. We both like having fun. So that's
okay. Yeah. That's
simple.
Yeah. We can be honest with each other about it.
Not box yourself in.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So where did Coochies and Cocktails come together? Like you just decided the erotica business. So y'all in it together.
Yes.
Y'all in the business together.
Yes. Yeah. So I was a manager at Lovers when I was worked in Seattle.
Lovers
like
the sex store.
Like the sex store.
Like a hustler.
Like pleasure.
It's like but it's called Lovers. I was a manager there, and I was basically telling him, like, I took a store from a D store to a B store, and only thing they was giving me was like product. So I'm like, no, I need the money. And then so I'm telling him, he like, babe, you can do this on your own. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I feel like I just need so much more. But then when I looked into how the lady and her daughter started Lovers, it started out of her garage. And then when I told him, he was like, what else do you need me to tell you other than
you start doing the what's that candy?
Yes, bedroom candy.
What's that?
So whatever.
That's the same thing?
Nah, bedroom candy is some chick from Atlanta. She sell her sex toys.
You know,
and she
Candy
get
Burris?
Yeah.
So
okay, I knew that sound familiar.
So basically, what I got from it is she get people to basically vendor for her.
Okay.
Yeah. So she'll give you all your merch, everything. She'll tell you how to sell the product.
But she don't give you anything.
Well, you gotta pay for the package.
It's like a
And it's a
pyramid scheme.
Only thing it is branding. So I'm like,
But it ain't
well,
a
how about
scheme,
we just do
no
the same
disrespect.
thing? If you bought into this, I'm looking at them like, man, you can do the same shit. The only thing shit is get y'all bags and pins and all this, and you got to sell the toys.
I had a little name badge.
So let's find the vendor, let's get the toys, and let's sell it yourself.
Right.
Lucrative business.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
I love that word, lucrative.
Yeah.
So you guys were already a couple. You guys are already
Yes.
together.
Yeah.
Yes. We've been together since 2007.
Okay.
Big.
Wait, what'd you say?
He took me to my prom.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's so cute. What color did y'all wear?
Champagne.
All I'm saying, I think that's cause for the shot.
Bitch, I came out on Closer to My
first
Dreams,
shot of
you
the
know?
night.
Oh, that's lit.
Y'all came out on Closer to...
He was scared because he was like, this is not a wedding. But, you know.
Hey, can I do my shot with y'all?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm not above you.
Oh.
I'm not below you.
Oh.
Right beside you.
Oh,
There you go. My nigga.
you ain't shit for that though.
So, just knowing that I wanted to do adult erotica, I wanted to stay in that lane. I was like, you know what? Let me do it a little different. So my first party that I've ever gone to with a natty girl party.
Okay.
The girl, she came. Okay, I was critiquing her, but she came. She set up her stuff, and then so basically she was like, well, if you're interested, I can tell you about it. She told the party about a couple of items, but that was it. So what
Naughty
makes
girl
us
parties
so
was how that
different?
went.
Huh?
So Naughty Girl parties was how that one. I
Yes.
kept on hearing about it. Well,
Yeah.
Naughty Girl party.
Yes.
Ours is totally
Ours
different.
is
It's an
Oh, I
lit.
seen
experience.
it. I seen
It's
it.
an
seen it?
I
experience.
seen it.
Okay.
I ain't
It's on
seen
y'all
it,
page,
so
right?
give me
Yeah.
the deets.
Yeah, I seen it.
Well,
Give me the
With the
details.
mattress and the goddamn
Yeah.
harness.
yeah.
see.
But and then so most of the stuff is not really on there because a lot of people don't want to be seen.
They don't want to record it.
Right.
Yeah. So the footage that we can show.
It's a Patreon.
Didn't think about that.
Hello.
But
Monetize.
Yes. So right now we in.
I just want 10%. That's it.
Man.
No,
We
just
can work
no,
together.
no, just say.
The boys be
Open
losing
bar.
it. They go crazy so fast.
Oh, but see, you know
Dang.
what? At first, they're the most
Give it a
people
shot.
who's standoffish. They're like, oh no, toys are so taboo. I can please my woman. I don't need anything extra. But then when I bring him in, good thing that we're partners, most time they don't know that we're together. They think it's
Oh, yeah, that's
just,
the catch.
They think it's an audience.
they think,
gimme.
no,
I'ma work.
no, they
I
think
work
he's
for
just work for me.
Okay.
Because he's the one who's picking up the girls, strapping. We have this thing, it's called Melvin. So the reason why we call it Melvin, because, you know.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know who Melvin
You feel
is.
me?
Hey.
On baby.
You're not
oil.
grown enough for
Melvin,
this
you ain't doing it right.
He
conversation.
like
Right.
take it. You know, it just basically it can hold up to about a good
300.
300. I'm gonna say 250,
Or
depending
however
on the
many
person.
pounds y'all can hold because I seen you put that shit on.
Not y'all, but him.
Yeah.
I was just
But
about to
you
say,
said
so so basically y'all perform
Yes.
a little show
Yes.
together
That's
to
why I call
introduce
it
the
the
toys.
experience, yes.
Well, I didn't mean to call it a show. The
No,
experience.
it's okay. It's a show. I like to
I
call
like
the
that.
experience because it's a lot of things that people haven't seen or haven't experienced. So you get to there's a little breakdown of each toy, a little show for each toy. That's what we call it the experience because by the end of the night you should know how to use
Right.
the toys. So versus it being just you plug it up here, you know what I mean, and then we show you how to plug it up. So by the time you get home, you won't have to be like, how do you do this? Me working as a manager, there's so many different things that people used to run into that I could address. You
So
know,
you
and I
already knew
know
what to-
that I know to address during the show. So, you know, it's fun.
What made y'all come up with this concept? Because, like, did it roll and she put you to work?
Basically. So we did a party.
So
And,
how did it initially start? Like, because I know
Man.
the first time going and doing it had to be like,
Yeah, I want to know
You
about
gonna wanna hold it.
y'all first booking. I was telling somebody the other day that my first bartending booking, I had to really, really think about my first bartending booking, like as an independent business. It was a funeral repast. I don't even remember who it was,
Oh,
but I remember the experience though.
so
The
how
first
did,
one was in Long Beach when we did it with Nay. That was the first one.
The first one was at our house. That was the first one that we introduced different locations.
Okay.
You know, the first one.
So I'm guessing we did it at our house. She had the toys displaying it.
Yeah.
Oh, how do you use this?
Yeah.
But it's how you use it. And the Melvin one, I was excited to show everybody how to use that.
Did y'all talk about that? Like, hey, you gonna use a Melvin? And was it a conversation about that?
Yeah, because I'm not. I mean, I can pick up a woman, but I'm wearing heels. I'm going for the sexy look. You know, 9 times out of 10, either I look like a dominatrix or just something cute.
Right.
And it will be much better because you can flip her, toss her, whatever you need to do. Because women, they act up. One, she was riding the fuck out his face, like he had her up there. You know. And it gets me so excited that I'm like, oh, yes. Like, you know, so it pumps me up to be able to, let's go deeper, let's go more, you know.
Right. More
and then sometimes he want to do legs before that day. And I'm like, no, that's the wrong thing you want to do. Because I might need you to pick up 2 to 3 girls.
Oh, yeah, you definitely working for everybody.
One time.
Hey, you talking about leg day, like workout day?
Workout day.
One day,
ain't no
one day
leg
she had
day.
to do like, it was 3 tricks back to back.
Yeah.
And it was to a whole
Because they get
song.
so excited, you
To
know.
a song?
It's an H-Town song. What's the, they like it
That's my
slow?
shit.
Not
That
gonna
song
move.
is like 4 minutes and 30
Not
seconds.
gonna
That's a
move.
long,
Like
that's a
slow.
long time to be dipping.
Yes.
So y'all have a playlist and everything.
And let me tell you, so that's why I say it's the experience. 9 times out of 10, people are having sex to this fast music. Women are so gangster right now. I'm so like, oh my God. Like, I want sexy. Give me R. Kelly. Give me Thugs. Give me R. Kelly. Give me H-Town.
These
Give
bitches
me
like,
Avant.
I just want a roughneck nigga from the porch. Like, what?
Gotta put your foot on their neck.
All right, city girl.
One
Like,
hand on neck,
now,
left leg.
everything we can't.
Yeah.
Sex is not just twerking. So we have to like remember those things. You know what I mean? Like, so my job is to try to like remind us to slow down. You know what I mean? Connect with each other.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. What are we here for? Like, what kind of vibe are we going for? Like,
So you be
am I
setting the
trying to exactly? Am I just trying to fuck you real quick? Because I could do that in the car. But the fact that I have you here, I know I want you. How am I going to get you? How am I going to get you to remember me? I may not have a big booty. I may not be your type. Exactly. I want you to remember me. That's why I call it the experience. Because most experiences we remember. If once we went to Hawaii, that we went to just something, an experience.
Right.
I want you to remember me. So that's why I like to call it the experience on top of the shows too. So
That is so cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So when y'all did y'all first show, was people trying to take y'all home?
We don't.
No customer fraternizing. Heavy on the
No business with pleasure.
hold it down for the
do it.
home team.
It's tempting.
but
It's tempting.
I will say, once we handle our business and we out and you happen to contact him later on some not.
Well, that ain't business.
That ain't
That's
business.
what I mean. That's business, but that's other business.
Other
That ain't the business that we just did. This some new business.
Yeah, the business and pleasure.
Okay, so
It
do
gets
y'all
tricky.
offer like a private service where y'all would like facilitate with a couple?
See, it's funny that you said that because remember I was telling him we were rebranding. So my approach is couples right now because there is people who don't know how to rekindle that love. Being single is like being like it's on top of the world, but most people are in a relationship, but they just don't know how to be able to tell their partner what they want. So rekindling your love, the spark is what I'm like going after right now. I mean, I'm definitely still gonna do those naughty girl parties, but I really want to find a different lane because there's a lot of married people who aren't happy, or there's a lot of people who want certain sexual things, but they're shy to tell their partner. But they don't even realize their partner want the same thing because no one's blind. You still a man, you still a woman.
That's the weirdest relationship to ever be in. You can't have a conversation with the person that you.
But that's
You'll
not
be
weird.
surprised.
That's
You'll
not
be surprised.
actually weird.
I know for sure.
Man.
I know
The
for
majority
sure.
of my sexual experiences was like all by surprise. Like, ooh, this might be an opportunity for me to have this one experience I've been thinking about having. But like, I could have already had this experience. I just wasn't presented with like a comfortable opportunity to have the experience. And I'm not gonna be a girl that's like, can you choke me a little? I'm really just waiting
Why
for
not,
somebody
though?
to choke me a little.
See, that's what we talking about.
See,
Some
that's
people
what
don't know
I'm-
how to ask
That's
for
what
it,
I'm
so
saying. Like, I really love what y'all
communicate.
doing because I'm 36, and so like I guess I don't really know like what age people go into a sexual peak, but I'm from the hood, so I've already experienced sex very early, so I might still haven't reached my peak, but I'm experienced in
You're going into your peak now.
Yeah, and you experience fucking.
That part right there. See, and I had to learn in my mid-20s, I learned the verbal and physical difference between fucking and having sex, having casual, just all the differences of how sexual intercourse can be categorized, right? Because you would think like, oh, I'm fucking you, this my man. This
Yeah.
No, I'm just
That's why I used to say all the time, I'm like, you know what? Younger, we used to just be fucking for a sport. 9 times out of 10 it was for him, because he gonna come regardless. Yeah, we wasn't coming. We was just like, damn, is my mama coming?
Most of
like,
the women,
right?
From doing these parties and having the conversations, most of the women don't start coming until they're 30.
Yeah.
Man,
They don't have an orgasm until they're 30. That's nuts.
I mean, that's true. I had an orgasm before that, but that's because I was literally fucking with a nigga that was way older than me, that was eating pussy when I was.
Yeah.
I took my time.
It was a wild experience. Like, when I first discovered oral sex, like, what is this?
But even
this is crazy. Don't do this no more. And don't tell nobody you did this with me.
Right.
Because this is crazy.
And don't tell nobody you ate my
why would you do that? Like, that's insanity. Like, even though it was, like, pleasurable to me, I was definitely embarrassed. Like, and nobody else in this room, nobody else even knows that this went down. But I just felt like,
and then the
pressure
of but then the pressure of knowing if your pussy is good or if your pussy got a smell. You get what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying. Crazy.
It's so many like crazy pressures for a girl.
It's so many pressures because it's like, I think it smell good, but then somebody else can be like, well, you know what I mean? Or I think it's good, but then how you know it's good? You know what I mean? Like, so it's those
Psyche
things.
yourself out.
For real. And then find out you got some fire. Then my shit was getting too wet. I'm like, oh my God, is this supposed to be normal? Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit is just too slippery. I don't know if you like it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like, I don't know. You keep on sliding.
Right.
Becoming crazy.
Like, oh shit. Like, it's dripping down my leg. I'm like, I don't know.
And I'm like a little tiny bit of a perfectionist. So it's like, if I'm having an experience that it don't look like you're also having, I will actually diminish my experience because it's like, okay, maybe I'm like not seeing this right.
The first time I ever had an orgasm was with him. I remember because I was crying, and I'm like, a part of me was crying because I'm like, I just fucked up this man's floor. Like, you know, it was just flowing out. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like you said, the water faucet was broken.
Like, Lord, I done called the plumber over here. He done broke the pipe.
He done broke the fucking pipe. So, but it was so beautiful to me. I'm like, I pray that he had the same experience, or I didn't turn him off because the tears, you know what I mean? Like, it was just crazy, but you know, we're still here, so it was good.
It was correct. It was correct. And did you know that you was giving her an orgasm? Like, were you involved and aware?
Just a professional.
Listen, some people don't be knowing they're involved and aware.
I've been doing this.
That's what I've been doing.
I've been doing this for a long
literally.
time.
Well, y'all been together since high school, so
No. We're not gonna do that, and I'm never gonna play my man. But
I was out here.
He's very experienced before me.
Oh, okay.
I'm off the porch. He created the porch.
Hello.
I like that.
Hello.
I like that, and I like how open you guys are about y'all intimacy together and surrounding each other. Yeah. Like, you know, you're like, I ain't gonna do that. Like, bitch. He came over here with them skills.
Right.
He introduced me to some shit. Because he just said he hyped you up. Like, let's order the motherfucking toys ourselves.
Oh,
just turn into a business.
He was just like, what you need? And I'm like, he was like, how much do you need? I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna be back. Let me.
Like, I don't.
He was like, okay, I need you to find 5 different vendors. He was like, honestly, I need you to do 10 just in case those 5 don't respond. He was like, and then I'm gonna need you to find different venues just in case if we don't always want to do it at our house. Then it was just a
the
like
whole structure.
Whole structure. He believed in everything before I did. He seen what I brought. He seen the frustration I was having with them because they seen my value. Mind you, even when he told me to quit, I'm like, I
told her, I was like, if you can sell a dick, you can sell anything. You selling sex toys, bro. You can do that. You can do anything. Every woman wants to come. And every man can't make them come. So what do you need? You might need a toy. And then some dudes like, hey, bro, guess what? Your girl not coming, my nigga. You might want to get that just in case you tap out early. You got something to...
Nice.
Learn how to.
Or like for real,
I can't wait till I meet an upstanding male to invite to have a class with y'all, okay?
So like for real,
beautiful.
like some dudes,
Press the button, it comes on.
they don't understand that even when you use a toy on your girl, you can, if it's a new chick, you can find that spot.
Yeah.
You can hit here, there, up. You got to know where she like it at. Pay attention to her body movement.
And then I feel like with women, like sex is like 60% emotional.
70 probably.
Yeah.
80.
I see so far up
You're
there.
too much in your head, but
Yes.
if you, that's when it's up to the man to relax you,
Right.
to get you feeling comfortable.
Yeah.
Hey, you feel comfortable, you gonna let it go.
Yeah.
Blindfold you.
Yes.
Do something like, I heard something was like, man, dudes don't want to buy chicks roses. But it's like, that's a celebratory thing. So what happens when a woman want to celebrate? She want to get that pussy up.
You ain't
Fellas,
lying,
buy
bitch.
roses.
And that's actually very true because it's like just giving a simple gift like roses sets off a whole emotion with a chick. So it's like it creates a whole entire arousal reaction. So I think that's super.
They got roses at the dollar store. They got glass roses at the dollar store. Buy the glass rose. Spray some cologne on it. Give it to shorty. Come on. What are we doing?
You need a TikTok. You got TikTok. You need a TikTok.
I don't.
You need a TikTok. If it's anybody in the world that need a TikTok, it's both of y'all. Y'all need one separate and one together. I follow a TikTok page. Shout out to 100 Days of Summer. That's my favorite Instagram page. It's an Instagram page. It's a guy. He teaches men how to give women orgasms. That's the plot. That's the whole
You can give a woman
plot.
an orgasm without touching her pussy at all.
Listen, I'm a subscriber to the page because I was curious. I said, I'm a girl and I really need to figure out how to guide the motherfucker into this. Like, well, tell me how to get here.
I like how she stopped herself from saying manipulate.
Right.
You're supposed to write that already.
Oh, wait, whoa.
I'm trying to get away from that type of time, Lord. I'm trying my hardest.
It's like sometimes even before you get to a toy, like you gotta learn your body.
Right.
Like if you don't know what you like, some women like penetration, some women like clit stimulation. It's different. You gotta know what you like. If you don't know what you like, how you gonna tell me? How can I please you if you don't tell me what you like?
And most women just only know what they don't like.
Right.
Exactly.
And that's like the only thing that we're focused on is like, what I don't like is that.
That's what they don't like because somebody hasn't did it the right way.
Exactly.
You used to chicks with fat ass. I feel sorry for them. Everybody just want to hit doggy. That's it. And they be like, any chick with a fat ass was your favorite position. Dog, you know it's not.
It's not.
That's all you've been getting.
Yeah.
Dang, that's true.
By that ripple. You know, it's the ripple.
The mesmerizing, just on what y'all want to say?
But I know anyway.
You know.
We know.
Can I hit that?
Yes.
Can I hit that? What's this?
You
right
guys,
here?
I made you guys a little wet drip. It's called a wet drip. It's very simple.
Okay.
Gran Diamante Plata.
Oh.
Squeeze of lime, splash of dizzle for the drizzle, and that's really it. I topped it with Stentino sparkling water just to create that extra. We're gonna last a little longer because it's gonna be strong enough to have several.
Absolutely. I love the fact that you spread the stuff up. I like the way
Use a
the way that tastes.
Stentino sparkling
Yes.
water.
I love the Stentino sparkling water.
It's so good.
It's one of my favorite waters. I actually need to apprehend some from the storage here because I like sparkling water. I'm a sparkling water girly.
I am too. A lot of people are like, oh, it's so disgusting, but I love it.
It's like, that's because you drink soda and you probably stink.
Oh my God.
She pulled me in. I was like, mm-hmm.
She said, mm-hmm. I love when I do that. When I hit people with the crossover, and it's like, you already agreed to it.
Already agreed.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. This y'all show.
Do y'all use toys? Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Not me personally, but yeah.
Wait, what you mean?
Like I would use toys on my girl.
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
for
okay.
Yeah.
So for men, use like what, the cock ring or something like that?
Yeah, that for sure.
You used a cock ring before?
Yep.
Cock rings are so funny. I've had a lot of experiences with different sex toys.
And
different ones be surprising me.
Oh yeah. When they roll down.
The first time I ever in my life was about to have sex with somebody and they had on a cock ring. I was like,
huh? The first time?
Like the first time I ever interacted with a cock ring, I was just literally, I couldn't even get on to the next step because I was like, what is that?
Did you like it though?
Like a robot.
He had to take it off because I needed to physically inspect it. Like,
But
let me
did you
see.
But did you like it though?
So then
There's a few
I ain't gonna lie though,
There's a few differences.
this person was like a very hands-on person, so they like taught me how it works, like how it works for both of us. And like that was like literally my very first introduction into sex toys. But I've never been big on sex toys. I have a funny story about sex toys. I have a friend, an old friend, I don't really like talk to that much more, but he sent me a Valentine's Day gift one year and I wasn't home, and it was a big box that came to my sister's house. I was living with my sister at the time. It was a big box, and they was all calling me my sister, my mom, and like, because this particular friend used to always send me like really nice, thoughtful gifts, right? So, and when I say thoughtful, I mean he bought me a wok one Christmas.
A wok?
A wok. A big ass,
bit, you know?
expensive wok. And like the place that it came from, like all my chef friends was like, he got you a wok from there? Like that motherfucker probably was like $300. And I'm like, yeah, I still ain't used it. Like, what the fuck am I gonna use this big ass wok to make? Like, this shit's crazy. So he buys really thoughtful gifts. So I had this big box, and I was like, ooh, he probably bought me a nice ass robe, right? I'm like, ooh, I want a robe. I'm like, this motherfucker gonna be plush. Mom and them like, yeah, something else up in here though. So I'm like, what else could be up in there? So I finally make it home, and when I get to my sister's house, it's just my sister there. So my sister like, open that box. So I'm BSing around just a little bit too long, and my niece and my mom get home, right? And now they're all invested in the box. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna open the box. Y'all, I open the box, and it's a box inside of a box. But in the first box, there's a book, a poetry book, right? I love poetry, so I'm like, oh, like super soft, super, okay. And it was really cute too because it's a poetry book of really, really short poems. So like they're all like 4 lines long.
Gotcha.
Super cute. So I'm like, okay. So I'm thinking my robe. I'm thinking my bubble bath kit is in this box, right? No bullshit, y'all. I opened this box and I just flip it upside down because I'm like, it's a gang of shit in here, so I flip it upside down. Y'all, when I tell y'all like 75 butt plugs fell out the box.
Oh.
All kind of sizes, all kind of styles.
Oh, he was prepared.
All type of lubricant. It was like furry cuffs.
Did he get you the
mask, the tail, it was 2 of them too. It was a really, really like maybe a little cheap one, and then it was like a real sexy one. Like, this a tickle, this not a whip, this a tickler. Like, you a tickle a motherfucker with this one. Like, thoughtful. This motherfucker got a little. When I tell you, first and foremost, not in front of my mom and my sister, my niece, are you crazy? I started gathering them up. Like,
your mom and sister knew what they was.
My sister said, my mama said,
I don't know, you can have one, you can have one.
That's how I feel. I'm like, there's enough here for everybody. Everybody got one. So I'm just looking at them like, y'all, this for private. Like, let me just pack this back up. So I packed the box up. So then like a couple of weeks later, he like, oh, let's link up in our favorite little city that we like to link up in or whatever. And he's like, bring the gift.
He was ready to get it cracking.
I'm like,
did you do what you was told?
Big industry.
Oh, everything I love? No, I did not.
Big industry.
I was terrified. I was so scared. First and foremost, how I'm gonna get through TSA with all these butt.
Put it in your bag.
That gets uncomfortable.
No.
That's a little.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a little different.
That's where it started at, right?
Sex toys.
That's where it started at. But in this story, this is actually hilarious because in this airport, I did not bring none of this stuff, right?
Okay.
I randomly meet a lady and in our little brief conversation in the Starbucks line, she makes a joke with me that the TSA people thought it was a bottle of water in her luggage and it was a glass dildo. So that immediately told me that that I was pussying out. Like, wait a minute,
Straight
this
up.
old bitch is carrying a motherfucking glass dildo, and I was scared to carry some
sure she
silicone.
didn't just have one.
No, she was definitely she was showing me her. It takes people about 2 minutes to fall into TMI with me.
Yeah.
They be exposing their whole business. Yeah. She was on a travel trip she had a lot going on. She was that girl.
To be freaky. People love sex. Like, you get to let loose. Like,
That's what the industry is very lucrative.
And I think he anticipated me being scary because he definitely brought his own little black box of tricks. Motherfucker, you got more?
He's a professional.
You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes, like, if we're dealing with a woman, I'm gonna show up with my bag because it's experience too. I want you to remember us. You know, just in case if this is just for one night.
Right.
But I guarantee you will remember it.
It was a nice weekend.
Nice.
We didn't get to use
clean.
any of the toys because I chickened out.
What?
But I gave my own.
Friend.
That's why I'm glad that you're here, so that I could know that I know more girls that are like.
So you still haven't used toys?
I actually ended up giving them all away to my friends over the year as holiday gifts, as like little prank gifts. I don't know if any of them use them. I only kept one, which was it was like a little metal one with a gem on it.
Is it small?
Yeah, kind
Get
of.
rid of it. That shit was yes, it will.
No, it ain't so small that it's gonna go in. Okay. But you know the ones that's metal with the little gem with the little rhinestone on them.
That's why I asked for
the little twerkulators. Like, you gonna see a little peekaboo in the twerk. Get stuck in there. Oh, that's insanity.
Size big.
That's insanity. And let me tell you, I tried to use that one right.
By yourself?
I don't want y'all. I skipped like 2 minutes past me talking here. God. I tried to use it. The thing that made it so funny is that it kept popping back out.
You see how it can come out? It definitely can go in. It can go in.
No. I had finally got it like all the way in there, right? Oh. And so I was trying to like send him a video. And I laughed, and that motherfucker just popped back out. And the video is literally of me bending over and like the thing flying towards the camera, and I just was like,
"Oh my god!"
You shooting toys at the nigga in the video.
He was like, "That was good, babe. Try it again." I'm like,
so have you ever did anal without?
I tried. Y'all got me telling all my business. We got this
transfer
C40 minute.
This is what we're here for.
C40 minute, Lord Jesus. Okay, so I tried.
It's a story, for sure. It's a story.
I tried to do, every guy is, not every guy, but like a guy that you've been with long enough and they feel comfortable enough gonna try it. So I never really like went all the way through with it, but in a funnier experience, I have had a dude.
I need to know the first time. I need to know why we didn't go all the way.
Because it hurted.
Okay, did you get the tip in? Did you get a nice 2 strokes? Like, you got to tell me. This is my area. I'm so curious.
Okay,
it's a profession. This is the business that we're speaking about right here, right now. Live.
I think that he got like far enough in to like try and create a stroke.
Okay.
But it was like, oh baby, if it slides out, I don't know how we're gonna get it back.
Yeah.
I think you should just stay where you at and try to move past there.
You know when they whisper.
But he was way too excited, and once it popped back out, well, baby, you got to find. It's because you at the fucking exit. Like, go around to the front fucking door. Like, God, nigga, I'm talking to you through the ring light. Like, I'm talking to the speaker. Go to the front door. The back door is locked. Like, so I can't. And then I'm so funny.
She said, "Break that door down."
Break it down. So then I'm so funny. Like, I had to like lighten the mood and like be funny so that I won't be like turned off or like weirded out or anything. So it was just like, yeah, let's just try something else. And when I tell you that night I sat in that bathtub and was really like, girl, we have got to grow up. Like, when we gonna grow up? And it was like a conversation with myself, and I just was like,
that's a tough one.
yeah. But I did have a funny experience though. So I did have a dude try and like, dudes are crazy. I had a dude like pour some lube and like just try to like just go.
No, like
That shit almost ran me through my motherfucking wall.
So he's not supposed to do it like that. But if you ever decide to do it again, or if you whomever, you definitely need a lot of lube.
That's what everybody told me.
And you definitely want to use a toy to put it on her clit, a little vibration to loosen everything.
That's what. That's
her mind, her vagina,
and like really transfer the mind from just only being on this one thing.
You wanna, let her loosen up, because the more she loosens, the more it loosens. And then you use all the lube and you kind of slide in, but you keep the fucking toy on that clit. You get what I'm saying? And then you slowly like stroke. You get what I'm saying? You got to get the strokes in, because if you just just go in and just sit there, no. It's a really good orgasm. I hate that he don't really like it, but
Now what I can say is, what they be calling it, the pinky and the thumb, like when they like use their finger instead. I've gotten past a finger in my butt.
Oh yeah.
That's why I'm like, I know I could get with this.
How many?
Just one.
She said,
nothing too fucking crazy now.
This or this?
That's the two. I challenge you.
I don't know.
Next time I come back.
Okay. Give me the homework, Lord.
For that business,
you know what? Though, honestly, right now,
how often are you doing parties?
Right now, since she revamping, it's slowed down.
Mm-hmm.
It was a time. It's like it goes in waves.
Right.
Yes.
So there's times where you book, and it's like we was doing one every week, and then it was like every month, and then it'll go to once every couple months. Yeah. And the winter time is when it's really hot.
So cuddle season is really crazy like that.
I mean, but cuddle
It
season,
makes sense. Yeah.
Yes.
In the summertime, everybody outside, so you're not really doing it.
Is it lucrative, like when y'all doing?
That's marketing and promo time for y'all.
It is, because
how much you guys charge per party?
So anywhere between 500 to 1,000.
Okay.
And that's for 2 hours.
2 hours?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
That's real good.
Depending on what you want. So
and
if
that's
we
not
have
including selling toys.
Exactly. That's not.
So it's like y'all have
because we got product.
We have product.
So, do you guys have your own products that y'all create yourselves?
Oh, so you have branding products?
Branding products.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
That's fire.
Website?
No website.
Yeah,
So
I feel like people don't really need a website because y'all work
because that's like I said. Once we show up, everything has a show, a skit, an experience, to where you're like, what is that? Oh, it's right here. You can purchase this right here.
So how do y'all do most of y'all marketing?
It was all word of mouth.
It was word of mouth.
Instagram,
we'll post a couple videos that we could post.
Yeah.
Because most of the parties that we do ourselves is like, all right, people like, oh, I don't want my dude to know, or I don't want my girl to know,
or I'm a lawyer.
Yeah, so then it gets a little finicky with that.
Have y'all thought about doing like the NDA paperwork or?
Yes, and that's what a part of the revamp. Because once you hear, have you ever heard of like the lifestyle?
Yeah.
So a lot of it is going to be in that area as well. So you know how that's kind of like underground as well. So it's still going to be within that world. Right. And then so for the part where we can advertise, you know what I mean? Which within the naughty girl party.
I think Twitter would be like y'all best bet.
Yes. You know what? And it's crazy because my daughter told me that Twitter and
neither one of y'all have Twitter.
Where y'all go with this? Because y'all need some marketing. Let's do this marketing thing, man.
Seriously, that's what I said.
I
think we talked about the last time.
I'm just an employee.
So like I said,
I just work here.
No, and the reason why he said that because sometimes when you work with your significant other, it's hard to be able to accept everything because he's like I said, okay.
So we talking about obstacles. Let's go.
Yes, obstacles.
Let's go.
So he's telling me all the things that I can do, and I'm like, I'm not even there yet. Like, what do you mean? Like, so, or you take on the seat like, baby girl, I just work for you. I'm just giving you the ideas. Like, you want a business, I don't want a business. I'm creating a whole another life over here for us where I don't have to work. You want to work,
right? So
do the work. I'm just giving you the ideas, and I'm like, how are you like helping me if you're not helping me? So
he help you if you put that damn harness on.
yes, he is.
It sounds like he employee of the year.
So this is the thing. She told me, you can't break character.
You can't.
No matter what.
Right.
No matter what. You can't break character.
About to get into the thick of it.
So there's this party.
So what is breaking character?
I can't get out of, no matter what happened, I can't say certain things like it's
weird.
Kinky. I can't say freaky. I can't say weird.
You can't be like, ugh.
Like,
you gotta be like, oh, that's
I can't
freaky.
judge
I like
anything.
You can't be, no. Because
So-
in this industry,
Definitely. You can't say certain stuff.
You can't say certain stuff.
Let me tell
Let
you.
him
Go ahead,
finish.
baby.
Let him
So
land.
we're doing a party, and she has an assistant at the time. We do a party. It was a humbug. We flew in to host somebody party because we was living in Seattle. We flew in to host somebody party. Somebody booked us that day that we landed for a party. All right, let's do it.
So 2 in one day.
It was the party we were supposed to do was the next day.
Yeah.
Okay. So whoa. Okay.
Exactly. So we come do the party. And there's one part where she's like, hey, you gotta massage the woman. She's just coming off from work. She set the scene and massage her. Okay, I'm massaging her feet. So we have this shea butter, this cream butter that we had that I used to massage. I asked the assistant, hey, give me the cream. I have the foot like this. Give me the cream. She gets whipped cream. She go, I can't break character.
So you got to hit the toes.
I look, I'm like,
gotta hit the
oh,
fucking
ain't this a
toes.
bitch? And the crowd like, suck the big toe. I'm like, oh, I can't break character though. I suck the toes. They old toes.
Big old toes.
Why I was about to ask you, was they young, tender toes?
Shout out to them old toes.
Right.
bro.
Shout out, because we love them.
We do it. On the way home, I'm like, hey, y'all know you got me fucked up.
He was so mad. Bitch, he was
fucked
so
up, right?
So y'all got like these words and these codes. Like, hey, look, you.
I looked at him, he looked at me like, he was like, the cream. Like, but when she did it, he looked at her for a minute like, bitch. And I'm like,
Bitch, you fired. This your
We're here
last
now.
day.
So your face to him was like, get it, nigga.
like,
Yeah.
of course I'm
Damn.
like,
Because it ain't like I walked over here with the cream and was like, this one, it's already laid out.
You done ate pussy raw before. Like, you don't even know this bitch. Not what, I'm just saying, like,
My past life.
you know, I understand, but
I was a changed man at the time.
He's vegan now.
He said, well, you better start daydreaming.
when they said
then.
lick the big toe, it was like,
Oh, I would have loved to see that on camera.
oh my God.
Oh, but I know they went
But
crazy.
they had the best time that night.
Was it a
They
couple?
made so much.
No, it was all women. So
It was all
women.
most of the parties are all women.
Yeah.
Got you, because they're
Yeah.
freaky as hell.
Freaky.
And that's why they don't know that we're together.
Yeah.
I'm just the hired help. So the fantasy can say, oh, this your husband? Oh, no, I don't. No.
Exactly. They
Girl,
get
let
a
me
little
rub on your body real
reserved,
quick and just relax.
So if
So
they don't know
So they
that,
asked that question. And
I'm
then-
sure.
after.
So we did another party and they didn't know because we did the party that night and then they invited us back the next night. It's like, oh, we doing a little party, just come and function with us.
Yeah.
And they checked the Instagram like, hey, y'all together. The one where I had the chick up here, that party.
Yeah.
I think it was 20 chicks. Yeah.
And that one. So even what about the one where?
And the one on the bed.
Yes.
She
Where,
about to,
no. We didn't post that one.
she was about to put my meat out.
He strapped to the bed. Mind you, he's strapped. So as he strapped, it was about riding. So I picked different women to come and ride him. Like, you show your best, your ride.
You got a nice job, my boy.
It's cool.
You know, I'm
Y'all
just
niggas hired? No,
Come on.
we need,
I get massacred.
Yes, you will, because you are.
Not really, but
How much you
but
weigh?
if it's,
I know
if
how
it's
to-
lucrative,
See, for how much you weigh?
enough. Why?
Don't listen. Do not.
Surprise.
Do not.
No. I asked how much he's because he said he gonna get massacred. So it's like, I think
No,
good.
I'm talking about
I
that
thought
way.
it was a different way.
Yeah.
So, but
They gonna eat you alive.
He's strapped to the
Not
bed.
that either.
So I'm talking to the crowd. Mind you, I try to, connect with everybody. So she going, wow. She having a good time. She an older woman too. Older woman.
She's showing them skills.
Yes.
So she rubbing him down like,
She licked
oh.
the chest.
She
laid
licking
down.
on him. She
got to
get
the belt.
down.
She hit the belt. I'm on the bed like this. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to make eye contact.
Like, wait, where is the code word? We gotta get a code word.
Pineapples?
I can't say. I'm in character. I
Okay,
can't say
cool.
anything.
I turned. I'm like, oh, no. She had the belt already. I heard the little
Clink, clink, clink.
yes. So I turned. I'm like, no. No means no. We don't do that.
That's another price.
That's a different type of price. So now, how we do it, now we start talking about no means no. So we say, consent. You did not have his consent.
He almost got raped.
He did. But
I was
Working
more-
under her belt.
Yeah.
Working under her hair.
You see him talking to your insurance
right,
policy.
exactly.
You hear him talking to your insurance policy.
Workers' comp.
Not the disability. This motherfucker that went out on mental anguish.
Only thing that he probably was
I'm
thinking like,
just
at
trying.
least bitch, make
Is
sure
it
it get
fun?
hard.
It's fun. It has its
Look,
moments.
It has its
like, bitch, you gonna be mad when you pull
Give
out
me
a
a
gun.
bad- give me a bad moment.
You doing all this work, and I'm not impressed.
Let him land.
Bad moment.
A bad moment, like
Sucking
one
the
bad
toes.
experience.
That was a bad
Oh, that
experience.
was the best. That was a bad
That-
one.
For me, that was the worst.
Okay.
But
Why
other
did
than
you think that you was gonna get violated?
No. It don't really happen like that. Like, I'm wanting all the bullshit. I'm with it all. Like,
Because you in character.
yeah, I'm in character.
That's why I feel like, we haven't hired nobody else.
Why
I
you looking
like it,
that?
but then but then when
love it.
when you
We love
gotta
it.
carry them chicks, some of them some of them get a little hefty, and you gotta pick them up.
I was
and-
in Papa's and Beers this weekend. I'm telling
Hey,
you.
them guys is beasts. Them dudes
Listen,
is beasts.
you
but
been to Papa's
it
and
makes
Beers?
sense. But it makes sense though because the way they lift them is a lot easier.
Yeah.
Now let me tell you, I seen him
You
do
gotta
two
hold
things. All right,
Yes, but
I
the
seen him do
harness
two
is-
things.
The harness is cool, but you
like
gotta
a
think.
back brace.
It is. It is. It helps with that. But when you're doing
you
squats,
still gotta do leg work.
You're squatting.
Because you got to go to the song.
Yeah.
I
So
like
I gotta,
the slow,
so I gotta,
so you
act
gotta
like I'm
dip.
fucking you to this song.
And
like
then you
that.
gotta he gotta roll. You got what I'm saying? Then if they want to go crazy, he gotta be able to.
control that.
The homies
Yes.
was on my head. Oh, nigga, you a stripper now? No, sir. I don't do all that.
That's what I thought. I was like,
No,
because
no,
I
no.
got stripper homeboys,
Yeah.
and I
No, no, no.
grew up
I-
around my
yeah.
homeboys being
He's
strippers
a
and all
very
that and all
freaky
that.
boy.
So,
I was gonna say, don't do that.
Get
y'all.
to me.
no, I mean,
Yeah, it's cool.
He said he not, so
Yeah.
okay, cool. My nigga.
Yeah, but that's what they was like. You stripping?
You were an employee at Cocktails.
Cocktails.
Coochies.
Yeah.
Coochie.
Yeah, Cocktails.
I like that though. I like that.
You get W-2
that
or you like a W9? What they call it?
1099.
1099.
I'm a volunteer.
Damn.
That's even crazier.
I just invest money.
Well, hold up.
We need to figure out this dynamic.
You know what?
We not playing.
Are you hiring?
No,
Because
no,
I
we
want
not-
some on
we not
board.
about to-
Dynamic is.
We not about to
Okay,
do that.
I'm sorry. I'm a
'Cause as
businessman. I
they
wanna
be
know where
like,
the numbers is coming from.
no,
Where the numbers
because as
going.
they be like putting it in my hand, I go.
Yeah, she
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
I
absolutely.
don't know how much. I mean, I knew that night, that one night with the toes thing, we made.
Oh, we
Whoa.
we had a budget. We had a goal that we were supposed to make, and we tripled our goal.
Triple.
So
That's a good night.
What's,
It was
so
all
that's-
in that
what
tub.
Was that the most lucrative night?
I was gonna say at the last
So
minute.
what's the most have y'all made on one party?
From the party or just from
The one party.
Like when you left the
Toys,
party, the
everything-
booking, the
everything.
toys.
6,000, 2
6
hours.
bands, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the wrong
That's not
business,
crazy.
God damn it.
That's not crazy. Strippers do that in an hour.
They-
Strippers
they-
can do that in 30 minutes.
They do.
Yeah.
I mean, but if you...
I'm not
you
getting
could-
naked though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
Nobody's getting
Which is
naked.
why I was just about to say I love it even more. I can't wait to come bartend.
Like,
for y'all.
We showing you how. Well, I'm not him, but I'm showing you how to suck dick. I'm showing you how to massage. We got
that's
massage
a fun one.
tables.
That one's fun.
We put
That
Wait.
one's
We
fun
have add-ons,
because
too.
they get the cucumbers, and I gotta tell them what to do. Slower, faster, take it more, spit on it more, like
Direction.
I like
Oh, you get to be the
They like
instructor.
that. They like that
Yeah.
more.
They like
Especially
that.
people like good girl.
yeah.
Exactly.
They be like,
Yeah.
So much. And then, so I love.
oh, I know.
Yeah.
I love when it's co-ed because it gives him a break.
Them the easy ones.
When it's co-ed because Then we get other guys to put on harnesses. We get other guys to we line them all up, and then
eat the orange.
You eat the
Is it
orange.
Is it
Yep.
orange? Yeah, it's orange.
You eat the orange.
It sounds like a fun job.
It is.
Fun
It's
business.
It sounds so fun, huh?
What's y'all year numbers looking like right now? Like when because you said 6,000 2 hours, one party. Like y'all could be doing 3 and 4 parties a day. So that's like 12, 24, 36 on one day.
But then you have to understand the time frame of the party.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
everyone get freaky at night.
Yes, most people want to do it at night.
Yeah, so
you know what I'm saying? So
oh no, I think the worst the last party we did was the most uncomfortable. That was the most uncomfortable. When we
and that was the most recent last one.
That was uncomfortable. The
Let's
audience,
talk about it.
The audience was the audience.
Get to the thick of it.
The audience was not.
Go ahead.
The audience was not what I would prefer.
Yes.
It was a lot of.
Okay,
don't say it. There was a lot of people there that but I knew what I was getting myself into.
It was a Republican party?
Yeah, if we can say that. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they say that.
I
don't get it. But
in the world of politics, the Republicans are the people who are like,
we're on the same page.
They're very uppity. They're very professional. They're not being like.
Hand me that so I can shut up.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Ooh, tell me more then.
But that one was a little. That was a little uncomfortable in that environment. I got to find somebody to appoint my attention to.
Okay.
And there was this one young lady. She was a good sport. The little demonstration, I thought we was damn near about to have a little threesome. She came and everything.
Oh, because that's one of the, I like to close out with that. Because everything that we do.
Touch.
Okay, cool.
It's a lot of touching.
Yeah. So it was.
It's like a real threesome without your clothes off.
Gotcha.
I don't penetrate.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But we might put a toy there.
So how was it not comfortable? Let's talk about it, but don't talk. What
Yeah.
the fuck that?
But you know why
the
though?
Audience. It was the audience.
If you know, then you know.
What's the audience?
I don't know.
There was a lot of people there that I would prefer not to have to be in this realm with.
Gotcha.
What does that mean?
That means that it was a lot of LGBT.
Yes. There we go.
See, I'm so far off. I thought you was gonna say
no, which is cool. But
I knew, like I said, I knew.
We gotta make sure we say this very correct. I'm so sorry to to not let you land. But we love everyone.
Yeah,
but
sure.
if a straight male is in a room with a lot of majority of audience of other. It's a little uncomfortable if my job is to perform sexual entertainment for the opposite sex or the same sex versus the opposite sex.
So that would be another challenge.
So how we did it was,
and I was sober,
and it was so good.
And I was sober.
It was so good because there was the opposite sex.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
There was a lot of ladies there.
Cool. It was a lot of ladies.
Was cool.
But it was a lot of so I had to,
you have
make it
to
work.
curate the class.
Yeah. Are you looking at me?
So I mean, you have to stay in character. I get what you. I get. Yeah.
You have to, and which they was great about it because we make everybody had to be participant, and that's another reason why we're revamping because
you have to be able to.
Now let me
cover
tell you
all edges.
Exactly, but let me tell you within that 2 hours, if I do not feel safe, it's over.
We experienced that.
Okay, so
we experienced.
I was
that.
going to
and you lose your money.
Yeah.
Now, if your party doesn't participate because
y'all gotta contact me for this consultation. Gotta use this business.
Absolutely, please.
If your contract has that, if we don't feel safe, we out.
Yeah, and if your party doesn't participate because this works off of participation.
Right.
Experienced that one too.
You won't be able to do nothing.
You won't be able to, and then
thinking about it now, I'm like, we went to a party, we did a party, and all the broads was high off edibles.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, too
and
stuck.
And they was too stuck. When I say baby was too stuck, we like. And then
they was probably scared of the situation.
That too, but a lot of them was too stuck.
Just literally, I've been too high before, so I know how
like,
it is. Like,
and
I
it was
want to get
masquerade.
into
So
this.
some of them, there's a massive been in a bunch of room with a bunch of people just mask on, and nobody moving.
They just staring at y'all like.
So it's like, you gotta demonstrate this.
And then I'm trying to pull you in, but there's no movement. I'm like, you know what? We're gonna wrap this up. Okay, because there's no participation. My party only works if your audience understands what they're here for.
Right.
So
like don't surprise people with us.
Yeah.
Right.
And so there's another because like I said, most people probably are used to. I can stand here for 2 hours and be like, if you want to know, I can tell you. But I like the hands-on because that's what makes the we are exactly the experience. We are the entertainment.
So can I get my yearly numbers or what?
Oh, we got to go to yearly numbers.
Around about. Because y'all say y'all was doing them once a week, then y'all went from once a week to once a month, or let's go for 1 year. Like, what's the most y'all made in 1 year off of these type of parties? Because this is crazy.
60. I'll say about 50, between 50 and 60.
Yeah, but do we count
everything?
What we bought?
No. I mean, of course you gotta
just games.
Yeah, just games. Games.
50, 60.
Okay.
That was
it could be. So it's a scalable. It's a scalable business.
And you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
I believe that was was that COVID? Yeah.
So how was? I don't mean to cut you off. Sorry. How was COVID for y'all?
Amazing.
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what
we weren't scared of no fuck man.
We flew. We went to Vegas. We went
here. We did Miami.
We went to what's the other one? Not San Diego, but before that.
Oh, Carlsbad.
We went to Carlsbad. We went to.
I shot a music video in Carlsbad.
We went to Hollywood. We went a couple places, like Seattle. A couple places there.
You need to start implementing y'all are entertainers and y'all have to start implementing their content.
It was more of a.
So y'all got to get that in your contract.
I think it's more so. Just falling back from it because of the shit that comes with it and not being prepared for how people view you when it comes with it. Like, oh, y'all swingers, y'all doing this, y'all doing that, or nigga, you a stripper and doing. So it was a lot of that. So we kind of fell back. Hey, let's revamp. What do you want to do? What direction do you want to go in?
Like, what's the bigger picture?
I love the fact that y'all in communication with each other to even have to do that because a lot of relationships don't understand the dynamics of communication. Like to have the communication that y'all have, to be able to be in business together and you understand her vision and you understand his capabilities.
Yes.
That's big, and I appreciate that from y'all. Like
understanding
it, though.
Thank you.
Some people can't do it. Like it's like
it took us a while to understand that. Like I can't put my vision of what it should be on you, because you're the head of this. This is your thing,
right?
No matter what I contribute to it, this is your thing. So I gotta follow your lead,
right?
And that's tough being a man because you're supposed to lead and all that. But I understand, this is your thing. Yeah. So
I'll be your guinea pig.
What you want to do? You want to do this? Okay, cool. You want to chill? All right, let's chill.
And I'm like, what do you mean you're not available? You have something else to do.
Because we even tried to I was
about to say, so have y'all tried to incorporate other people?
They're not reliable.
Nobody.
Our assistant was. Yes. She was solid. 100%.
She go for it.
She's still ready. She's like, hey, when we doing something,
she moved?
I'm ready.
No, because we lived in Seattle for 12 years, and then we recently moved back here.
The hell made y'all come back to LA for? This is high as hell.
Well, hold on. Before you talk about the highness.
Do you see what's outside right now?
Bruh, that rain.
You see that weather?
That rain.
Think about
that's
that.
Seattle 200 days a year.
Got you.
54 days straight
I
in
know.
the sun, bro.
Trust me. I lived in North Dakota and in Dallas and in Tennessee.
Sunshine is what brought us back.
I said I rather struggle with the sunshine.
A lot of states like this going on right
rain.
now, they not this. Like Miami is getting crazy. Cali is getting crazy. So a lot of the states that have the sunshine and the good weather is like.
And it's crazy because we're not putting our flag here, right? We are like revamping and getting all the energy and all the things that we needed that we wasn't getting there, because as lucrative as it was there, it's one of those like.
A lot of us.
Exactly. So it's one of those like we met and was in the presence of a lot of like millionaires and billionaires, but they was white. And I'm not saying that it's a problem. And it allowed us to be like
diversity,
diverse, and that's what allowed us to explore the lifestyle version of life. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know it existed.
A lot of people don't even understand it.
Exactly.
They're so caught up in mind.
Oh my God.
We can get deep into this, but we're not gonna do that.
You sure?
Well, all right, I'm about to say, well, I don't know, we got like an hour and a half left.
And not this episode. We'll probably do like a, because I can get deep into that, but some people ain't gonna understand.
Have you ventured into that type of lifestyle before?
It's not even about me venturing into it. It's about understanding.
Okay.
Before
I love that. That was a safe.
Yeah.
You heard him. That was so safe.
Yeah, my PR is great.
See, and that's what I said. There was certain questions that she was asking, and I'm like, this has been just us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't been, for a minute I was like, I'm loving the camera, but then I'm not a person who loved the camera. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those, like, I'm not really like big on social media.
I can help y'all a lot. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Think about it right now.
And listen, when I say it's open, because one thing that we do, we believe in team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at first I was trying to do everything.
Put on a strap,
right.
like
I was
like
trying to do everything.
Exactly.
I was trying to do
a class by yourself?
You know what? I'm
No.
gonna get you one.
Wait, you said class?
I got you.
Yeah.
All right,
You did an experience by yourself? You trying to do it by yourself?
Yeah, I might have
but
to, bro.
it's just one of those things, like, so
Glad to see what's up with that.
trying to do it just me and then him like coaching or him joining is one of those things, like, there's a lot of things that's left on the table. But right now, like, I'm actually I'm about to work with a coach who's outside of him that can help me get to the next level.
As far as
like holding me accountable with marketing and certain stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because I have the best in a game, believe me. But sometimes my feelings, as being married for so long, it get hard.
You're not gonna
sometimes
listen when you're supposed to listen.
Yeah, and I
go
cry.
To pull that harness out and make her listen.
No, but then I cry, and then I come back to it, and then I be like, I'm so sorry. Can you tell me again?
Oh my.
Can we okay, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I didn't mean to get an attitude.
Well, that's because y'all married. So it's like,
that's what I'm saying.
It goes from like the boss dynamic, because even though in the business world you're the boss and he's the employee, it's like, but at the end of the day,
but I hate that he say the
this
employee
might be. This still my husband.
He don't want to say that we're partners. No. He don't want to say partners because it holds him accountable.
Exactly.
He don't want to. When he want to say,
I don't.
Nah, baby, not today. He want to be able to say, nah, baby, not
Absolutely.
today. So
you put yourself in the safe zone.
I'm a silent investor that participates.
Yes, very much so.
So you got to run your business.
I have to run my business. And then so me being a woman that's learning how to be an entrepreneur and running my business, I run into those things and I'm open. That's what one thing about me you're going to learn. I'm going to tell you what I don't know. I'm going to ask a bunch of questions. And then, like how you saying, I'm like, I am so open for that. If you want, first of all, before you say I want to either invest, before you say I want a partner, I'm going to say, let's do a party. I want you to bring everybody that you know. I'm going to bring everybody I know, and we're going to do this because this is big. We're gonna tell the world, right? But I need you to show up, because just in case if somebody don't show up or the crowd doesn't participate, I'm gonna need your ass to hop up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need you to get your money's worth, because you put money into this, and that's what I be telling his ass.
That dungeon party was crazy.
Oh my! Listen.
Hello.
That was your most fun party. Tell us.
No, it was the one that we did out here. I'm not gonna say it was the most fun, but I should have kept the momentum going. But I want to buy a building. I want a building because I'm tired. of packing my shit up and moving it. So
that can double as a it can double as like a podcast studio or something like that too.
When she's ready.
Yes, but I'll show
you a video that I shot that has like different separate rooms that have different settings, and y'all can have settings where y'all go and settings where y'all do things.
But it has to be big enough, because I'm telling you, you'll be surprised how many people is into it. Because there was a lot of people, and for it to be a big space, you know, and you will love it so much that you'll be like, oh, I'm so in. It's half of whatever you're experiencing right now of me telling you, triple that of you experiencing it. You know what I'm saying? So whatever fantasy you want to experience, we can do that.
we can bring that to life. Yeah. Most people, that's why I always end with a threesome, because most men will like a threesome, and silently women will like a threesome.
Silently as fuck. No, I'm just like,
no, seriously.
Absolutely.
Heavy on the
side. Like,
I know.
Hello. They want to experience that. So I'll pick somebody in the crowd, and we're going to live out your fantasy.
I got a question. This is going to be like not off, but on the record. Mm-hmm. As a woman who participates in threesomes, how do you keep your ego in check?
Now or in the beginning? Because that's
you can tell
both.
me either or. Because the reason why I'm asking this question is because a lot of men may talk to women about what they want, but the woman don't want to do that because of certain things and however the culture is taught us. Ego.
So I'm gonna go from now and then.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, so now I understand that your wants and desire is your wants and desire. Now it's my job to be able to accept that and either be a part of that or be able to be like, I really don't want to do that, but you can go. It's like one of those things you want to go out, and it's like,
I'm about to go get some tacos. You want tacos?
You want tacos? No, I don't want tacos. Exactly.
I understand that.
It's like that. It's like that.
And you got to be okay with knowing that a motherfucker went out and got tacos.
He about to go get some tacos.
He finna go get some tacos, but I don't want no tacos. You know what I'm saying? I probably want a little ramen, a little type of ramen. I want to lay in my bed and just watch a movie. Yeah. You know? But you want some tacos.
But the people don't not understand what we talking about. Keep listening.
Yeah.
Because,
So, I got to be able to check self because as women, and sometimes as men, we get this feeling where your stomach like drop to your ass. You get what I'm saying? So, but back to that, me being able to want my ego of being able to say, you know what? All right, either I'm gonna go get some tacos with you, or I'm gonna just let you go get tacos on your own. And it's good because I like tacos too. So we kind of get tacos together. And sometimes it's not as easy to get tacos together. So I have let him just go get tacos on his own.
You let him get tacos on his own?
Yes.
You got a good job and you got benefits?
It's like a motherfucking union job. Sound like you getting bonuses every season.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then,
but how do you keep your
I'm about to get to that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to because a lot of women don't know how to do that. So I'm trying to like.
I was gonna say it's the communication, and then the fact that he leaves it open for me to be vulnerable. Sometimes I'll be like, why the fuck would you even? Why the fuck
do you want tacos right now?
Want tacos?
We just had tacos. You just had tacos by yourself last Thursday. Then you had tacos with me on Friday.
I made a burrito.
Like you can be
okay. So we're able to have a dialogue, and I understand his wants and his needs and his desires. I understand that you're a man. You know what I'm saying? I understand that it's not me. I'm not lacking anything.
Right.
That was the thing, the hump that I had to get over. Because it's not that I'm lacking anything. But I'm like, damn, this bitch got a fatter ass than me. This bitch got bigger titties. It's like, it's none of that.
Right.
Nah, babe.
Right.
Because sometimes when I be seeing the bitches, I be like,
have fun. Tell me how that was, babe.
So how do you? So you have are you saying he has a higher sex drive than you, or how does that work? Like how does? I'm trying to get to the thick.
I'm not gonna say he got a high. He love him some women.
Every man is like that, but I'm trying to get to the.
Oh, okay. So I'm
because even I don't want to cut you off, but even men be scared to admit that they really love women.
No, we don't.
I just dated somebody for a long time that swear to God they the most innocent person in the world, and come to find out they like a fucking freak bull.
He's afraid of your reaction.
And I feel like the fact that I've opened up a comfortable space to where we can have that dialogue, it comes easy. We be talking about asses and women all day. This nigga like. We was walking, that's what I said, it's easy. We was walking on the beach, and all I'm hearing is, damn, I need to fuck something. Damn, I need to fuck something. Like, I'm like, damn, nigga, I just fucked the shit out of you. Like, you know? But it has nothing to do with me. It's the king, the lion in him. Is you have to be surrounded by a bunch of lioness. Like, it's just within you. And I don't like to use the dog term because you guys are not dogs. You guys are kings, and it's just within you. And I have to be able to understand that. Now,
so
I am
that's
very
what I'm trying to get to the
particular
because a lot of women can't even grasp it.
You know why? I would say, as a man, right? A lot of women, they don't want to even entertain it. Even when I ask women, like, oh, I would never do a threesome. I would never do this. I'm like, why? I'm not about to share my nigga. Why not? If you're getting fulfilled, if you got a plate of food, and somebody asks for something like, man, I ain't giving you shit, nigga. I ain't ate all day. You know what I'm saying? But if you got food, it's like, I know I ain't gonna have this shit. Have some.
Yeah.
It's a lot different. So even when we do our thing, when we doing something with somebody, I might hit it from the back and I'm gonna be looking at her. We're gonna make eye contact.
The eye connection makes me.
That just goes off of y'all connection for sure.
Absolutely.
Because it's never about the
Well, that means
physical.
she outside her ego. So it's like she's waiting for the eye contact. Like it's like
and sometimes I'll be like, no, y'all just do your thing for a minute, and I please myself. And then I'm watching the way he's stroking. I'm watching the way that he's interacting, and it turns me on. So, the old me used to be like, okay, turned on, but then I used to have an attitude after. Like, why the fuck?
Why
you know
was
what
I
I'm saying?
turned on from this?
Why, you know? But I wasn't in touch with myself.
Right.
I couldn't really admit that I liked girls. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that I enjoyed it, even though I knew I came. But after I came, it was like, all right,
Y'all still going?
Y'all still going? Y'all still doing this? You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad y'all turned this into a business.
Yes, absolutely. So the fact that I understand those feelings, that's why I said sometimes I know there's a wrong time to probably bring God in it, but it's always the right time.
Right.
But I feel like God knew. You know what I'm saying? He equipped us with certain scenarios. Mind you, we had a whole live-in girlfriend, which we have a 4-year-old from this woman, and I appreciate her for that. But certain experiences had to happen in order for us to be where we are today.
Right.
And us being able to understand, like, he has needs and I have needs and I have desires and he has desires. Now I want to be a part of making it happen.
Right.
Even if I be like, oh babe, go take a shower, meet me in the room, and then I don't even come in the room. 2 bitches come in the room. Y'all have at it. I'm still trying to have a foursome, so ladies, as,
She just plugged herself right there. God damn it.
right, because I'm listening to the story, right, and I'm like, wait a minute, how did
That was a
2
cold
bitches
ass
get in the
plug
room?
right there. I fuck with
You
that.
heard how did 2
I fuck
bitches
with
get?
that.
I was talking about one other
I
bitch,
got
but
a
now you
question
done
for
took
you.
yourself on this too. Wait, so the girlfriend got a girlfriend? This is crazy.
The girlfriend is no longer, but
How do you keep up on your this is for men because a lot of men don't know how to communicate with their girl and know how to handle their emotions and our emotions as men to even get to their emotions. It's a battle. How do you communicate these things to make sure that you're not stepping on her heart, her feelings, and all that good stuff? How do you communicate this?
You gotta just keep at it. Understand who you're dealing with. Like, I ask her a lot of questions. How do you feel about this? What do you feel about? You gotta pick their mind. You can't just say, you know what, I want this.
It's all about, you can't say, oh, yeah.
How do you feel about this? What if I want hypotheticals sometimes? You gotta kind of ease them into it. How do you feel about this? How do you feel about that? But what if I want to? Hey, you know what? Now it's at a point where, hey, baby, look, this is what I want. Like, hey, I ain't hitting nothing in this long. Like, what's up?
Okay, so when is it too much? Has there ever been a time where it's too much?
Yes.
Like,
Can I ask
please.
There was a time I was too thirsty. And it's like, she had to tell me, like,
that's
nigga,
the worst. That's the worst place to be.
She like, nigga, you making me look bad. Like,
ooh.
You want, I'm like, oh, she saying she want, let me.
Oh, okay.
And it be times where I'm like.
So basically, you was being an opportunity.
Absolutely. This time, I don't even want to hit this. But she saying let's go. And it's like, she told me like, hey, nigga, you gotta chill, bro, cause you making me, you know what? Let me
rewire that.
Yeah, let me check myself. Oh, you want it? I don't even want that. Let me talk to you. Nah.
So y'all check each other's ego.
Absolutely.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Because it's one of those things
This
like...
my dog. This is my dog. This is...
We don't need no... We have fire-ass sex, like, crazy.
Okay.
Different places. Y'all heard of the different places, different times. Just offer pure energy.
Yeah, for sure.
If y'all ain't seen that live episode yet, when we first ever came in contact with these beautiful
beings, we already talked
beings,
about what happened.
yeah. Revisit the live.
So
It's gonna be in the suggested little link thing.
You can't revisit because it's
somewhere.
not there no more.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, y'all
Talk
missed
about
a
it.
big one. Okay, when the show
We're gonna do
ends,
another
we'll
one
let them
soon.
tell y'all a fun story. We'll just sit back and listen.
It's just one of them things like, I gotta check in with her always. It's nobody else, it's us. And then anybody who comes in you're lucky to come into this.
Yeah. Be blessed.
We blessed. We sorry. This
No,
is
be
my-
blessed.
Yes. Because let me tell you something. Because I always tell them, like, sometimes it's like people like the thought of us, the things
Right.
that we do, because we travel a lot. We are definitely there for
the energy.
It's big energy.
It's
Big
the
energy.
energy. So it's one of those
it's
things
the
like.
security, the confidence. It's the all.
How
that.
can you walk out the house and do that? Oh, well, you got your titties out. Oh, he bought me this shirt.
I'm like, he picked my what? I
It's
came home. He was like, "Babe, I got
communication,
something for
It's
you."
the love. It's the
People
come
don't
on, man, I fuck
understand.
with y'all.
People don't understand.
The long way at this point.
Communication is important, but understanding is just as important.
Yes, it is.
That's the yin and the yang. Communication and understanding.
Has it been a time where you were doing too much and you didn't understand her
Absolutely.
telling you that you're doing too much and y'all got into
Absolutely.
it?
Absolutely.
How did y'all resolve that though?
We gotta have a conversation. We gotta take the walk on the beach.
Oh God, that's why I said when I
gotta
say
walk on the beach. We
I
gotta go
love
hit the
long
walk.
walks on the beach. We walk for 9 fucking miles.
I'm
So
telling you,
hours.
give me the scenario though. Like how did y'all get into what did y'all get into it about first of all?
Oh, first of all, he asked me just a little too much, but I'm gonna tell you.
Go ahead.
First of all, this nigga,
I'm just trying to figure it out because
you good,
the
you
business
good.
that y'all in has a lot to do with how the world goes around.
Absolutely.
I
So
told him.
I'm asking the questions that
You are.
not only did I want to know, but
You're
people
asking
might
the
be
right
watching.
question.
you want to ask? You want to answer the question, or should I just pick up?
No, whoever want to do it, go do it.
I think both of y'all should answer the question because
I'm-
y'all
I'm
might
gonna
be
say-
talking
what
about two
happened?
different
Go
experiences.
What
Let's
Go ahead,
start with what happened
I'm on
and
some-
how did y'all resolve it?
I'm on some horny shit.
Okay.
I want to fuck something. It's about that time. I'm ready. Let's go.
Was there liquor involved?
No, we're sober. We're
Oh,
walking on the
shit.
beach.
Okay.
This been on my mind.
Okay, Tigger, go ahead.
This been on my mind. I've been throwing hints. You ain't getting the hints.
So it's been a few hours.
I'm out here doing the no look pass.
But not for me though.
No, because
yeah.
we rejuvenate.
Now let's
Yeah.
walk.
We-
Now
we
let's
can-
walk.
yeah,
we
we-
walking on the beach. I know this is our time.
Go ahead.
Hey, you know what's up with this? Like, I'm just saying it's a little tough because sometimes the chick don't want they don't want to do the threesome shit, or they act like they don't, or then they want you or they want me. Hey, look, I need to hit something. What's up? Do you want to be involved? Do you not want to be involved? Like, let me just get this off and I'm gonna come back. Like, you know what it is.
Okay, question.
Go ahead.
Not to stop, because we're going to get back to exactly what we're talking about. When you saying hit something, is that more so like you want the interaction of
Yes.
the group interaction?
I want the group
In
interaction.
me.
Interaction.
Yeah. And the me interaction, cause I like pussy. I like a
He want.
I like a
He want what he
variety.
want.
Okay.
I don't like just one ice cream.
Okay.
I like them
This,
all.
All
this motherfucker, like, he's 31 flavors, okay?
I was just like, he want a Choco Taco. He want a Blue Bunny. He want a pint
I'm trying not to
of
make it seem bad, but I want to make
it's-
sure that
no, it's
y'all,
okay.
y'all get
You're
over your
asking a good
humps.
question.
Y'all
Yeah.
get over your humps.
Absolutely. So
And some of these things happen in relationships, not to cut you off. A lot of these things happen in relationships to where some people don't know how to navigate the emotions to get to where y'all need to go. So I'm asking the question based off of.
long story short, we talked about it, and I'm telling her, like, man, I feel I need this. This is my motivation. This is going to get me to the next step. Like, I don't know, when I fuck another bra, the energy, it gets me here. We're talking. And she's like, so is it fucking her? Because you didn't fuck bitches and didn't get motivated. And I was like,
Hello?
you're absolutely
You gotta be
right.
honest. You wanna be honest? I'm gonna be honest too.
You're absolutely
Okay?
right. Damn,
You
you
fuck
know
the bitch
what?
and ain't get- you produce
maybe,
anything.
maybe it's not me fucking her. Maybe it's the interaction with us. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's that. And it made me think. So on our walk back, because we walk. We're going to walk until we resolve this problem. We can't go home until the problem is resolved. Nobody's here. It's
It
just
don't
us.
always work like that, but I feel you.
No, absolutely. It's going to work. We're going to keep
Did
walking.
you not hear them? They walked for 9 miles.
No, I know. I'm saying
That's
like,
in one direction.
Some people don't resolve problems
You're right.
a certain
Absolutely.
type of way. So for them to
Yeah.
do that, it's like it don't work like that all the
Yeah.
time. So for y'all to do that, it's like
It was a build up from. So the reason why we got like that is because we moved to Seattle with nobody. It was just us.
Yes.
Right.
So there's no family, there's no friends that you can run to. Like, oh, I'm getting to my girl, nigga, I'm about to pull up,
Right.
or
Yeah.
girl, I'm getting to my nigga, I'm about to pull. No,
Right.
it's none of that.
It's
So,
like, we gotta solve
so
this
what
shit
we
together,
do is
goddamn.
we got our kids in the house. We're gonna go to the car. We're gonna roll up, and we're gonna talk about this. You mad? Okay, cool. I'm mad too. Look, let's spark this, and we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna resolve this shit before you calm, I'm calm. Now we high.
And
We
now
can talk
so
about
we
it.
can talk to each other.
And then went from that to now, it's like, okay, I don't really smoke like that. She don't
Yeah.
really smoke like that. Let's walk on the beach.
Yeah.
This is therapeutic. Ain't nobody here but us. Because most of the times, like, we had a code word. If we out and shit get to a little too much, ain't need some Carmex?
I'd be like, ooh.
Watch your mouth. That's what that means.
That's
Like,
what
in
that
a
means.
sense, watch your mouth. Like, you doing a little too much.
I love it.
So you got some Carmex. Nobody know. And it, hand you need some Carmex? Okay, cool. Yeah. And vice versa.
And I'd be like,
So now it's like, check in.
shut the fuck up.
You feel me?
Because I don't mean no disrespect.
Respect.
So
Yes.
so now the walk on the beach is it's just us. This is something that's, hey, let's talk about this.
Right.
Nobody's around us. So you don't have no ego.
Yeah. Get that shit out.
Get
Yeah.
that shit out.
Get that
Express
shit out.
yourself, express my hear me. I know you thinking that. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I need this. I'm
And
saying
please,
I want it.
please keep your emotions in check.
Yeah.
Check. Keep them in check.
That I gotta take my hat off to you for even having that energy to be able to do that, because a lot of women can't do that.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you. Thank you.
They
Was that
cannot
was
do
that
that.
a growth journey though?
Oh, yes. Yes, baby.
It'd be like,
Let me get one today. Let's talk about today.
oh, sometime
Okay.
today.
Run it.
Day.
Okay, we're gonna
Okay.
get back to the business in a moment.
Yeah,
we
gonna
getting
get back
into
to
the
the
thick of it
business.
right now.
Because
You
he
get
asked
me?
a good question, and then because I don't want nobody thinking, oh, they
This is business and relationship for sure, for sure.
hello.
Let's
But
go.
I love that it's not gender wars.
You feel me? It's,
We're not doing that.
It's growth.
No.
So I'm telling him, I'm like, oh my God, like, you know, God brought us together at the right time. I'm like so appreciative of you, me, like, you know what I'm saying, the way that we have growth, the way that we can communicate with each other. And then he like, oh, because we used to club promote together also. So
Oh,
he was
yes.
like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, baby. Yeah.
Go ahead.
But we headed to the gym. We've been really in our fitness, okay?
Together.
So, together.
I seen that.
Together.
Every morning.
Thank you. So,
That's love.
but we're talking about, he like, yeah. And then, so somebody basically was cussing him out. And I'm like, where was I? He was like, baby, you decided to stay home this night. I'm like, oh, okay. And something in my spirit was like, I was like, babe, why was she cussing you out? He was like, oh, because I was fucking with a friend. I said, because she was selling weed for me. I said,
Wait. Huh?
come on, exactly.
This is so
Now,
funny
so-
because
Fuck
it's like,
you
what
did,
the
nigga. I
fuck
was on
you
your
got?
side.
That's some old shit.
Okay.
This is old
This is
shit.
before. This is before.
This
the
is
new
before we
you.
moved.
Yeah, this is before.
We've been
we
gone
moved.
for 12 years. Mind you, we moved. We was in Seattle for 12 years.
Okay.
So this is before we moved to Seattle.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck. So,
She hot. She had
mind you, I wasn't.
you wasn't hot.
The growth in me that I seen today.
Respect. Respect.
This is what we're finna talk about.
Go ahead.
So I'm like, yeah.
Why is it in my head? I'm like, into the
So I'm like, why would she come? He was like, oh, because I was fucking with a friend. I said, when you was selling weed, she was selling your weed. I said, nigga, I was with you when you was selling weed. So he was like you could see in his face, like, goddamn, I kind of fucked
like
up.
I didn't talk too
I didn't
goddamn
talk
much.
too goddamn much.
Goddamn.
And then,
honest.
being honest. And then I said, what?
I said, you fucked that bitch? He was like, the look that he said, mind you, he driving, but he can't even keep his eyes on the road because he's looking at me. He's like, I fucked her a few times.
Wait. So you didn't communicate that?
This is some old
He
shit.
failed to.
Oh, this is
before he pop out that it's okay to communicate these things.
This is old.
This is the growth. This is what I'm explaining to the world of the growth of where I am and how I check the ego.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So he told me this, and in my mind, I'm like, oh, this is the growth. I didn't even tell him this, and I promised to God to you. I'm like, I don't even give a fuck. The bitch ain't here. So we keep on driving. I keep on doing my little invoice that I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Getting the little shit that I was already getting ready for. But then we get to the gym. I'm working out, right? Something. I'm watching him while he lifting his shit.
She making me mad because she making me laugh because I know
story.
women.
Right.
You see? Wait a minute. Oh, sidebar. Do you be on TikTok?
No.
Oh my goodness.
I need. That's what I said.
We got 50-part series of everything. Y'all would blow up.
Y'all are. Look, we about to.
Okay,
yeah.
but I do have I have a TikTok,
quick.
but I don't be on there. But I need to be on there. But I am on Instagram.
We might not do no edits.
I'm inspired Deloach. So I'm watching him while he just lifting, right? And I looked. He was like, what, babe? He pulled his earphones back and everything. He was like, what, babe? I said, nah, I'll tell you about it later. And I go to myself. He was like, what? I said, I need you to tell me. Is there anything else? You need to fucking tell me. Because you didn't tell me about this bitch.
Still all that goddamn
you
shit.
get what I'm saying? He was like, hey, I thought I told you about it. He was like, remember, because I told you. I said, is it the time that you had me sit on the corner? Because he had me sit on the corner to go pick up the weed because he didn't want me to know if the cops or wherever, some shit.
It was a situation.
It was a situation.
Anyway, I don't want you to know nothing.
He don't want me to know nothing. And I respect it because Lord knows I'm not going
sometimes
Lord knows I don't need to know nothing.
And I respect that. So I had to ask. He was like, sometimes I know when he's telling the truth because it's this look in his eyes that he get. And I never wanted to tell him because I need to know.
I got your tactics.
I need to see the looks.
Yes, I need to see the looks. You know what I'm saying? So, but he started telling me, but I was able to leave it there.
Okay.
I was able to. Normally, the old me, I used to carry it with me. I used to be mad, and then I didn't want to talk to him days.
Energy.
He be trying to talk and shit, and I don't want to bother. I don't want to be bothered. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking like, damn, what the fuck is? I'm a freaky. You know, like, what's your problem? But now, I realize when you find your partner, he is just a replica of me, but just a male version. You know what I'm saying? But I know how to contain myself a little bit more. But then when I thought I did, but then I thought about how many women. I mean, I'm not a hoe or nothing, but
you crossed some bodies, G.
I did, but
crossed some bodies.
Tread lightly.
Thank you. But my man count is like low. But I like
the
women.
dynamic is dope.
But the dynamic is like there. So I understand when I think about a woman, I understand why he desires that. And I would accept that more than anything else. You know what I'm saying?
There's nothing else.
There's nothing else.
So I'm like, I was able to leave it at the gym. I worked it out, and it was a really hard workout for me today, but it was, you know, like, and then
no legs though, right? You did legs.
No. I did back and cardio. You know what I'm saying? A little ab, like we had to hit the sauna and everything. It was just
that's mental pressure.
It was, and then
doing
I had on the
your
top
body that you can't even see.
You know how
hard it is to do backs.
You may not know about this, but before your period, hold on real quick. Before your period, our body go through changes. My breasts get really inflamed and tender, but they get really big. So right now, my breasts ain't really what they supposed to be because they bigger. And then so I had on the top that I normally wear, but they was spilling everywhere. So I had an insulated jacket on because it was raining outside. So it was a couple of people, while we doing back, these niggas is looking at me because my titties is spilling out.
Titties is popping. She just over here like,
I said, you know how you be looking at ass? They look at your titties.
They was looking at my titties. So, you know, I was like, babe, just pass me my jacket. I put my jacket on, so it's insulated. So it was a little harder.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And then on top of me thinking, like, nigga, is there anything else you need to tell me? And he was like, nah, honestly, I don't. Right now, I don't even think of anything. I'm like, you know what?
I'm looking at the titties too. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
She said, did you fuck any other bitches?
Is there any other bitches you need to tell me?
Not that I can think of.
He said, not that I can think of. I said, you know what, Lord? I'm going to let it go. I'm going to accept that, not that I can think of. So I'm just cool. At this point, I know this is for life. And anybody that comes in, she has to have a certain kind of energy because I'm not opposed to, because I know the benefits of having another woman around, the right one. And I'm open to it. So
with the right communication and the right
energy. Yes. And long as she don't want any other kids, because we got 5.
Total, how many?
5.
Okay.
Between y'all.
Yeah. I only physically have 1. But, you know.
Well, y'all gave us a little tidbit earlier, so I'm like, this is very interesting conversation. They said that live-in girlfriend, the girlfriend got a baby by them.
Yeah.
By y'all.
She got them like a
I just love, and that's why I said I prayed for my daughter, mind you, because so I got to my fittest when I had my son. I was 155 and fine, y'all. Like I had like
that's every girl favorite body weight. They want to be 150.
But
I got down to 150. My head was this big. I said I cannot be 150.
Hold on,
I need to be 175.
My friends that live out here, she was like, "Friend, don't lose no more weight.
Don't lose, baby. Are you sure you going to the gym?
I was.
You sure that man ain't over there starving?
Oh God, they thought I was doing drugs.
it.
I've never done drugs. Only drug I've ever done was weed.
I was bullied into regaining all my weight. I honestly can tell you that. I was bullied. But I was really bullied into regaining my weight. I lost like 85 pounds on Herbalife. Baby, people was treating me like I was doing crack.
Yeah, it seems like that. But
it's not
so
like that for us.
I was like, I want to have another baby, but I don't want to mess with my body because I'm getting back to where I was. Excuse me. And then so I'm like, I want a daughter. I just want, I'm like, Lord, I am a person, I'm realizing I get everything that I ask for. I'm pass that to you.
No. You ain't got to pass it to me, baby. I'm pushing it all on you. Because sometimes I be like, can you stop?
No.
It been 4 minutes since I mentioned this.
That's what I said.
I am not ready.
The revamp of what's happening is happening. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? It's happening, and I feel like the scale that it's going to go is going to be like so heavy that I have to be prepared. We have to be prepared for the dynamic that we have to be able to trust the situation that's at hand. Because anytime that you
gotta act as one body.
Yes, anytime, and when it's becomes sex. You get what I'm saying? Because mind you, when we attend those lifestyle things, I don't play. Go ahead. You get what I'm saying?
I was gonna ask you. Do you ever play?
What?
Have you ever woke up and like y'all had a situation where y'all had a live-in girlfriend? Have you ever woke up and he was thrashing her ass?
Yes.
Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? And I just got the turnover like.
Literally?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So go to sleep.
I used to ask them like, there's no way that both of y'all want dick every night. There's no way that both of y'all.
No, she like shit.
Can y'all decide when one want more than the other? And it's a lot of work. I
might not want as much dick as her, but I want a piece.
Once I seen
what
my
boy
boy
did, getting
I
passed around,
I gotta do this.
Save one for me.
Oh wow.
I don't blame you.
The business, so it makes sense the type of business that you guys carry.
And that's why we're so open.
And that is another reason why I kind of like low-key stepped back a little bit, because people put their judgment on who you are. Mm-hmm. So
just like you put the judgment on my walls.
I did, son, but I was giving you compliments. I was telling you how to upgrade. Put a gloss. Make that motherfucker shiny. I'm a woman. I like shiny things.
And
girl, I just found out this is a chalkboard wall.
He said that. I said, what?
Girl, I literally walked over there and got a piece of chalk and was like, I have to prove it to myself. I said, let me write my name on here.
I was like,
what are you doing? It is a chalkboard wall.
No, but I get what you're saying. Though.
So, it's those things. Like, don't get me wrong. This mentality is not for everyone. But I will say this.
Hold on.
Get to the thick of
There
it.
is a lot of us. I'm gonna talk to you right here.
Go ahead.
There's a lot of us who look at me funny because I give my man what he desires. But there's a lot of us who fuck on married men. There's a lot of us who accept the bare minimum of a man. There's a lot of us who know that we're not the only one. But then you tell me that you can't do a threesome with people who's telling you the truth.
Oh my, that's the worst shit.
You know,
I will fuck you, but your girl. Oh, you got a girl? Oh, if you didn't tell me that, I would have
I would've fucked
bitch,
you.
you want to fuck or no?
Like, but don't
What
tell.
are we doing?
Or.
It's them lying. It's a lot of people that lie to themselves.
Come on.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if I'm I can't get in trouble because I'm just speaking my truth. Like
Right. That's why I said I'm talking to you.
I literally be honest in my situations. But sometimes women can't take it, and they overshadow it, and they act like you didn't tell them that that's what it was. But you know, we can't.
I deal with this in my world.
I'm
of being
not
single.
going to talk down on nobody like that. Everybody that I love wholeheartedly,
Yes.
regardless of what the situation is.
And
So,
maybe they need time.
not even time. They need to figure out the fact that they're.
Self-awareness.
I'm gonna tell you.
Self-awareness has no
It's
time.
understanding yourself and
This is the
understand who
thing-
you fucking with.
This is the thing that I told her, I've been telling her for a long time, like, listen, I'm a good dude. So a lot of chicks, they say they got their own man, but that whole man is not a piece of me. So it's like, what do you want? Oh, I want my own man, I want this. Bitch, you fucking with a nigga that's fucking 10 bitches. What do you mean? Like, you might as well go and bring it on home.
Stupid.
Go and bring it on home.
Where the love is. Where the compassion is.
Where
Where
I
the
can help you
understanding
design
is.
your whole life.
Well, I can take you to your next
We talking
level.
about some shit that's gonna get deeper and deeper and deeper because a lot of people are not gonna fucking get it. They're not gonna get it. They're not gonna get it. They're not gonna get it unless they get into a situation to where they have to fucking get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna fall in love with somebody who they don't. They gotta get it.
Yeah. You know.
Because you gotta give the not to cut you
No.
off.
I'm sorry.
You
I
gotta
cut you
get
off.
you have to give that person their grace and what they want and how they
Yes.
want it in their life. You can't cut them off from what they. It's like I want kids. You don't want kids. I want kids. You don't want kids. I want kids.
Yes.
So how are we going to figure this out? I'm not adopting.
Yes. No. Why would I do?
I'm not adopting.
Why would I do that?
I'm not
When I
adopting.
can produce my own.
Yeah, exactly. That's taking the
That's a
masculinity
conversation.
out of this situation.
That's a conversation a lot of people gotta have.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
Yeah.
that is like
Yeah.
a slim portion of
Absolutely.
the conversation that's a lot of people can't have, and most.
And it's so funny you said that because when we was in the grocery store that day,
Let's
no,
get
seriously,
it.
no, this
No,
is
I'm-
like, I kept on telling him, like, on my pizza, I like extra jalapeno.
Okay.
He like, babe, we're gonna get the fresh jalapeno. I'm like, I don't want that jalapeno. I want the one that's in a can because it tastes a little different. It's a little more spicier and it got like that little vinegary taste. He like, babe, I'm gonna get you this one. And I said, babe, I'm trying to tell you what I like. He was like, my bad. I'm gonna get you what you.
Respect.
I'm gonna get you what you like because me telling you, men be like, women don't know how to choose what they want to eat.
But when you choose it,
But when I'm choosing it,
Yeah,
hear
I'm
me.
alternate.
Because when you was talking about you want to fuck that bitch, I was hearing you. Hear me about my
I
jalapenos.
hate you right now. Like
I love her.
you cannot compare bitches to jalapenos
Shit.
right now.
This nigga
What?
What? He didn't even
No,
say
yeah.
exactly.
What I've come to understand in like my more mature life is that wants are just that. No want is greater than another want. You want some Jordans, I want some head. They're still wants.
Oh my God. So
There's
you
still
view
one.
it the way that he view it. So he told me,
Uh-oh.
he said, baby, the way that you want that Louis bag, that's how I be wanting to fuck a bitch.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm
get
like,
that.
he said, ask me what makes me, did you, tell me what makes me happy. Like, when have you ever seen me am I happy? Oh my God. I'm like, I really thought about it.
There's got to be money or pussy.
Yes.
That's it.
And then he asked, and I said,
That's the simplest
he
route
was
to-
able to break down
All yours.
Like,
That's the simplest route to
It's the simplest
a
fucking
man.
It's
They say, okay, I watched this. Not to cut you off, bro. I watched this shit on Instagram and it made me think. The dude said a man has to come 21 times per month in order to curve colon or whatever cancer that is.
Colon cancer?
Whatever cancer it is. So it's like 21 times. How many women are going to be able to keep up with that? Most prostate. Boom. Thank you, my brother. Most men have to come at least 3 times a day. At least. At least I do. But most men have to come.
Did you know that before you heard this statistic?
When I heard it, I was like, that nigga owns something. That nigga owns something.
That explains this shit.
Yeah.
He was like, this is the math I've been trying to math.
I thought I was tripping. You a freaky nigga. No, nigga, that's you. Or masculinity.
C4 out here
or masculinity.
I'm just trying to be healthy.
Yeah. No,
I'm just trying to save myself.
That's not it.
Statistics show that 40% of black men end up with prostate cancer. I'm trying to be healthy. You don't want me to live. You want me to die? Shit, but that needs to come, man. That needs to come.
No, but seriously, though, like, just understand.
It be true, your period to that. It's either we're running the red light or I'm going around the corner.
To have a woman that understands it, it's like, you know.
It took a lot of time, though.
It did.
Would you be able to be in an open relationship like this? An open-minded relationship?
They're not open.
I said an open-minded relationship.
Hell yeah. What? That's all I would. You don't have no idea.
A lot of men want it though, but a lot of men.
No, I voice it.
I understand.
You voice it?
I voice it.
I got another best friend though. He always voices that he wants to be in a poly relationship, and when he got the opportunity, he initiated it. And like, I think his wife was like kind of taken aback, but I think they like in the conversation of like, he been saying this though. Like,
you get into
you can't really be taken aback because like it ain't like he sprung this on you. Like he been saying it. It's like you said. It's like I've been preaching it. I've been saying it. I've been leaning towards it,
but you know what?
And now the opportunity is here.
I will say this:
women try to change men.
Yes, that is 1,000. But let me tell you.
Go ahead. I can't even cross the leg, but go ahead.
Let me say.
Do my Maury, goddamn.
Let me say.
You gotta do the Shannon Sharp ankles.
You gotta let her know it's okay to be hurt. You gotta tap into her fantasies.
You know the thing about that is what my challenge is about having a conversation with her about these things and like not trying to like belittle her feelings. Like I'm not trying to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. I love you, but this is what I feel.
Double down on that.
No, absolutely, and I want you to.
Yeah, those conversations.
Tap into the things that she wants.
Well, that's scary.
Tap into the things that she desires. What is her
if she
fantasy?
don't want nothing?
No.
What if she don't have no fantasies?
But then talk about more about yours, and then watch more porn, and then because it's one of those things you got to show her like this is, look, babe.
Rub them clips together.
Like for real. I didn't know for real. When I was watching porn. I wasn't watching like the girl and girl. I was watching threesomes and stuff. But when I seen a girl and girl, I was like, oh, that's how you supposed to. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, now I'm like equipped.
Understanding.
I'm ready. But you got to be also ready for what she like too, because what she like may not be your cup of tea. One of my other birthday gifts that I didn't tell y'all about. That was a surprise to me.
Oh yeah.
I had
you tell it. It was your gift. It was your gift.
This is Open Bar Podcast with a conversation never on the rocks, but it's straight the fuck up, no chaser.
It's your favorite bartender, Champagne. I'm here with the granny of tequila. I'm having a time tonight.
So look, I've been hearing all these conversations because me and a couple of my partners, we're married, and it's like, hey, we like what we like.
Right.
And then you have the hype.
I gotta hang with you niggas, man.
What if I wanted this? You know what? Let me think about this. If you wanted this, let me control the situation. All right, cool. Her birthday, got the little mansion. We did the little party. Like, we just had our friends there. I got a homegirl there. I know she with the shit, How about the strap on? Hey, we gonna run a train on her. That's what we gonna do.
She was so happy.
I'm gonna make sure.
So wait. I'm lost.
The
So
homegirl.
Catch up.
But your thing was what?
My thing wasn't shit.
Oh, damn.
It was a hypothetical.
Me, I'm sorry.
It was a hypothetical.
No. Hypothetical
was
asking, because
what if I wanted a threesome?
Y'all, exactly. Y'all married men talking, and
They love
us
girls love to be like, what if I want two niggas?
Exactly. So we like, what if we want two niggas?
Come on.
Right?
I'm gonna give it to you.
Come on.
Like this. This is how I feel comfortable.
So
my bird-
want to get
The homegirl get a strap on.
I'm with that.
And we gonna.
I didn't know nothing about it.
I'm with that.
Yeah.
I'm with that. We're not bringing no masculine ass ball having ass.
But do you see how considerate he was to consider another way to create this? I've actually never ever. I've definitely been involved in this exact conversation a million times. It was a surprise to her. She just said she didn't know it was going to happen.
We're going to try stud.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. I really like this conversation because I've been on this part of a conversation of a dude that want a threesome, and I've thrown the curveball question, right? Because that question, when women throw that out there, that's actually to eliminate the whole conversation. It's to create a power struggle. I've yet to see a motherfucker double down on your ass and bring another dick in the room. And the crazy part is that you looking like, this nigga brung a dick with no nigga. This is crazy. I love it. I should have been more motherfucking. I should have been more fucking specific. Bitch, it was roses. It was roses all over the room and shit.
Got the roses.
I knew exactly. I'm in the room with you. I'm feeling damn fucking boozy. But I'm gonna try it. But how the
Hey,
I'm a smart motherfucker.
This is a toy that I'm like, hey, we need to find one of these, cause it go in the woman, it go in the pussy, and then it got a remote.
It double back.
It got a remote, so it go in the pussy and it got a little shaft. So you can control both. You can control her and you can
And you're controlling it?
It is amazing.
That's crazy.
Amazing.
Hey,
I was like, I respect men. I don't know how they be.
We're gonna start her out tonight. This is what we're gonna do.
That's what he did. And I'm like, I was so surprised that she was there. I'm like, oh my God. Like, and then he was like, come up to the room. Oh. But mind
so you said what you wanted.
But see, I didn't say what I hypothetically. That's why I said. Let me tell you after it was all done. After
because she had to get in character and stay there.
Right.
She got in character and stayed there.
You know, I'm not.
Because we here now. Exactly. Because we here now. We here now. So we're gonna talk about this later.
And then
I want to have fun.
What the fuck made you think that I wanted that?
I don't know. Y'all was talking about hypotheticals.
Y'all was talking about hypotheticals. Let me show you
so if this is on your mind, let me get this out the way already.
He said, because we ain't bringing no nigga up in here. I said, I don't even want a nigga. He said, good. He said,
call this bitch
shit out of you.
Call this bitch Larry Nisha. Darnell Shadarnell back over here.
Right.
Here.
If you want
La Tyrone back over here.
Get you a stud. That's it.
Yeah, that's the first thing. I don't want that.
I
was just trying to make a point.
Man, bro, I don't give a fuck. I'm not about to be in the room with my woman.
I was just trying to make a point.
That's out,
That's me.
bro.
So a stud was cool.
I was just trying to make a point.
She wasn't even a stud.
No,
she's a beautiful girl.
She's a girl.
So did you hit
got a little
that too?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it was so
this is a party.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
she just
Birthday
put on
party.
a little.
because I'm not no stud either. No masculine.
No, I don't want that. But I'm saying if that wasn't enough for you and you was curious about this,
Yeah.
the next step, look, let's try. I'm not getting a.
She on her own. You see they send each other off into the sunset. Like, okay,
I'm not doing that.
Well, anything more, you're gonna have to figure it out.
The only reason why he gets sent off on his own is because he a man. I'm sorry, y'all, but for real, he a man. And I can't.
Okay, so let's talk about that.
I can't stop. He can't stop me from doing what I want to do, and I can't stop him from doing what he want to do. Mm-hmm. And I understand that. It took me a while to get to that point, but I understand. Now, what you can do, you can respect me, but I'm not no punk bitch, and I'm not finna let you walk all over me.
Right.
I have standards. So there is different conversations. If we can't have them, and you feel like you gotta be a sneaky ass nigga, you ain't my nigga.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So understand that I have those
things.
things.
About to be like,
Sometimes she had to get in that bag.
So there have been times that I've allowed him to give him a hall pass, and he went with his friends to their bachelor parties, and
he experienced another woman. It may have worked out, it may have not, or however. But
I don't know what my question was, but go ahead.
No,
I was thinking about something else like that
Yeah.
made me, that sparked me to say something, but I
Yeah.
cannot catch it
So,
right
yeah.
now.
So I do give him hall passes on his own. He has went and had sex with women that we've had sex with together on his own.
Gotcha.
Yes, he have done that.
Do you do hall passes solo?
But
you?
See.
That was the question. I found
Okay, so I have the ability to do so. Like, I can go have sex with a woman by myself, but it doesn't turn me on as much as a threesome.
I was asking about a woman.
Other than my girl, I mean, she was my
have
girlfriend.
sex with a guy?
That don't count because we was all together.
How do you feel about the dynamics of women being able to have multiple men versus men wanting to have multiple women?
I honestly, I mean, if it works for them, but I don't really know. So I like the thought of him knowing that my vagina is just for him. Mm-hmm. I like the way that he holds me. I like the way that he puts in me, because I understand that it creates it's a
tantric.
Men kind of penetrate your mind just a little bit differently when they putting down the D.
Remember we learned about this? Tantric sex.
Yeah, so it's one of those, they try to pull, and then I know I say this, that's why I say I have really good vagina that, nigga, you gonna be calling, you gonna want more than just a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna want more. So I don't even fuck around with the fuck around because I ain't trying to get smoked. You know what I'm saying? So I
Body
just
bags,
he remind, you know what I'm saying?
They stay on sale.
I like having.
Apparently they're cheap.
I like the thought of it just being us. You know what I'm saying?
Pigs eat everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Come on.
So, oh wow.
Yeah, go keep going.
So.
Yeah.
So I like the thought of knowing that he know that it hasn't been tampered with. Now he enjoys women, so he likes the thought of that. I like to please him. I am his woman. You know what I'm saying? He is my man, and I just want to keep that.
Respect.
I'm not. I'm gonna say
understanding
this.
The understanding and the communication level.
Yeah. I'm not blind.
On the highs, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that.
Yeah.
Whoever think that has a problem with their security.
Yeah.
So y'all better get y'all life together. Yeah. Y'all know what y'all want. Y'all know how y'all handle it. Y'all walked on beaches. Y'all done all kind of your hair employee. Like, for real. Like, y'all know where y'all fit in at with each other's life. In the business, yeah, you got some business.
Mm-hmm. Just gotta get back to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just gotta absolutely, absolutely.
I can accept
because it's a lucrative business. So.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
very much so.
Let them know where to find y'all at.
So,
because we need to know all of this good energy and shit.
I believe I am events underscore or either underscore
events underscore
yes.
by underscore Deloach.
Yes, events
DELOACH.
Events underscore by Deloach. Yes.
Boom. I love it.
And find me at I am Ducey, DUCEY.
Yes.
Boom.
So please
and they can book with you. Links in the bio. All
yep.
that.
And right now, if you're looking for a event, please book us. A revamp is coming, so just be ready for a invite, because we're inviting the world to come experience.
Let me pull up.
You know,
I'm gonna be there. Y'all know I'm trying to get the wet coochie collab cracking.
Definitely.
I've been thinking about that the whole time you've been here.
God,
I literally been wanting to say that the whole time.
And let me tell you,
the wet coochie party coming.
We have a bar like.
Oh damn. Okay, look. Follow us at Open Bar Podcast _ on Instagram. Of course, the Real Open Bar Podcast on Facebook and Open Bar Podcast on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Follow us. Follow Wet Bar Events. YouTube. Well, your YouTube is
Champion Chill. Champagne and Chill. Champion Chill.
And of course, Wet Bar _ events or .events.
Wet Bar .events.
Boom.
Because period.
Yeah. Tune in. We got more episodes coming. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. This is a
y'all want to do a sayonara shot?
Conversation. It was business and pleasure at the same time.
There we go.
Yes.
We take a shot before we leave.
Yes.
Shout out to my boy Coffee in the building, man.
Yes,
Most humble.
Coffee.
I'm not above you. I'm below you. I'm right with you. I don't like you.
Hey, I be doing it with him. That's why he blood.
Conversation never on the blocks.
Meet me by the bar.
Bars open.
Meet me by the bar.